Hello there, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is a reading for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we are having a look at your January 2024 money and career. So if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. Always grateful for every single one of you. Let's get right into your reading and see what we've got coming out. So we're going to start out with rest and rejuvenation. All right, so this might be a month for you to take a little bit of a step back. And sometimes what happens is we're trying to make improvements, or we're reaching for the stars, which is absolutely wonderful, but we do need to remember to take care of our own selves, to take care of our own energy. So with the rest and rejuvenation, some of you may be taking some time off work. Maybe you've got some vacation time coming up, or you may actually also need to have a look at your career path and, trying to think what is out of alignment for me. Where do I need more balance in my life? Because when we get the rest and rejuvenation card, we're tired, we're a little bit worn out, where we just need some sleep, right? So this can be a very peaceful month for you. It can be a calm month for you. But again, maybe some of you are being called upon to go on vacation. And of course, how does that affect your money? Well, maybe you need to pay to go on vacation, but it would be money well spent. It'll replenish your physical self, your mental body, right? And your spiritual self there as well. So it can be really like a breath of fresh air. The rest and rejuvenation card also does show that maybe some of you have been making great strides and changes with your money, with your finances. And now this is like the pressure is off. So there's a load off on your mind. Maybe you've had some success, or you've accomplished what you set out to accomplish, and now you can take it a little bit easy. So great energy coming in there for you. But again, if you're tired and worn out and stressed out, perhaps there's something you can do. Not always easy when you need to make money, because some people work more than one job, right? But try and find ways to take care of your own needs there. But we do have victory here. So yes, some of you are celebrating your success, celebrating your victory by taking some time off. So the victory card here does show that there is success on the horizon for you. Now, whether you have an investment coming to fruition, or, maybe there's been some career goals or something that you have been working towards, here you go. Give yourself a good old pat on the back, right? You may have learned something, or you may have gotten some rewards and recognition. All right. And if you haven't got it already, it could just be around the corner for you. Now, the victory energy can also represent your mindset. And this can be about you saying, you know what? I'm tired. I need a break. I need a better job. I need more stable ways to make money. And in the victory mindset, it's like you're full of confidence. You're not going to let anything hold you back or keep you down. It's very exciting energy, and it is one filled with success and abundance, right? So maybe you're getting clear on something that you want or want to change, and you've got the super positive vibes and positive energy coming in there as well, which is great, because we want to break away from this. We've got the Eight of Swords coming in there for you guys, but we've got the Magician here as well. So this can be really quite beautiful energy. We've got the Four of Cups, the Empress, and we have the Star. Beautiful, beautiful energy there for you. Some of you have a second chance at something. We've got the Six of Cups at the back of the deck. Now, the Six of Cups can represent a second chance, right? So revisiting something. And sometimes, our previous efforts or previous situations, the timing may have been off, right? So this can be where something does come back around again. The Six of Cups can sometimes represent someone re-entering your life. So you could possibly have a little bit of luck on your side, and you might bump into an old business colleague, an old friend, and you just never know. They may have something for you, something that feels like a gift. They've got an offer for you, right? Those two children on that card, we quite often do get a little bit of a gift in the upright, right? So it's something that you want, something that's exchanging pleasantries, and it can actually maybe open some doors for you. The Six of Cups is also one where, we are focused on the present. We're focused on the here and the now. Maybe you want to have a little bit of fun, feed your inner child, right? Go on a vacation, do something a little interesting, but we are focused in the present moment here. We're looking on the past. We're recognizing how far we've come. We're recognizing what it is that we want, what worked for us, what didn't work for us, and then we're looking into the future, but we're remaining focused in the present energy, in the here and now. So it's a really great energy to be in and a really good reminder. Some of you want to have some fun, not just with your inner child, but maybe with your children, and rest and rejuvenation. So maybe you're going to spend a little bit of money on a family vacation, but again, it would be money well spent, right? The money that you put out, you will get something in return, and something very positive. But we do have your overall, your energy coming in for you in the month of January. We've got starting out the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is where you feel stuck, trapped, restricted in some way. This is sometimes just feeling the noose tighten a little bit. And you're like, I need to have a break. I need to make a change, right? And so this can be that energy where you really do want to break out of a rut. But sometimes in this Eight of Swords energy, we can really get ourselves all wrapped up in knots, right? And there's something that we can't see, or we've got the blinders on something, or maybe there's some things that we want to pursue or want to change, but there is this element of being held back. So what's holding you back? Is it doubt? Is it fear? Do you believe in yourself? Is there opportunities out there that you're not seeing, right? So a little bit of clarity is necessary. It's a self-imposed restriction with the Eight of Swords. We get wrapped up in our mind. We get wrapped up in some things. We have ourselves convinced that there's no way out. There's always a way out. You're not totally surrounded by those swords, and they're facing down. So you have the ability to free yourself or to make the change, get out of your comfort zone if that's what you need to do. Or of course, give yourself a little bit of a break. Now, with that Eight of Swords, we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Yes. There we go. We've got your abundance. We've got your victory, your success. We've got some great energy there for you. So some of you may feel like you've been very restricted with yourself with money. Maybe you feel as though you need to kind of batten down the hatches a little bit with your family nest egg. But perhaps there's something here that can really set you free. And sometimes we need to spend a little bit of money to get the rewards that we're looking for. And if we do think about something as maybe simple as a vacation, are we spending some money? Probably. Even if we're having a staycation, because the Ten of Pentacles can represent your home. And so even if we're having a staycation, we're still taking some time off of work, right? Whether you get paid vacation days or not, or maybe you feel like you're missing out on overtime, right? This trapped, restricted energy. It's like, but I'm not going to have the ability to make some money. But we do need to take care of ourselves, right? Because if your batteries are completely run dry, right, then we're not setting ourselves up for some good stuff down the road. So this can be where you may feel like money is a little tight, or you may feel like, it's a little bit of a challenge spending some, but this can really set you free when you do that. And remember, money is energy. Okay, we are taught in this world that, it's the 1% and all that, blah, blah, blah. All right, money is energy. Energy circulates back to us. So the energy we put out comes back. And when we are in the circulatory energy with money, we have to spend money to make money, right? We keep hearing that over and over again. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to invest in something. It doesn't necessarily mean that, that you need to, open your own business or anything like that. But just the art and the act of spending money, feeling good about it, and knowing that this money, this energy will come back into your wallet. This in and of itself is a freeing energy. And we do have the Magician coming in here. So you have the ability to attract all kinds of resources, knowledge, opportunities, whatever it is you want to create. You're embracing your personal power here. You're manifesting things into your life. You're creating the life that you want. And it is a life of what? Abundance. All right. Abundance, stability, and security for your future, for your career, for your home, for your finances, right? So we need to get out of this restrictive mindset. All right, so just a really big reminder for you guys there. But with the Ten of Pentacles here, there could be something here that, if you've been feeling as though you're trapped in your current environment, if you feel sorry about that. Sorry about that noise. If you heard that, I have 2 little kittens and they are playing with a paper bag. They're being very noisy. Anyways, so some of you here may have been just feeling a little bit maybe all kind of wrapped up a little bit, that nothing's happening for you, or that there's things that you want and you don't know how to get them. So in this Magician energy, especially with that 10 of Pentacles, you really do have the ability to get what it is that you want, okay, or to have that success that you are looking for, okay? But you may need to get out of your comfort zone to do it, but we also need to let go of the need to control, because especially with the Magician coming out here, sometimes when we're always in a constant state of manifestation, whether we're making a conscious effort or not, because it's all about our energy. But when our energy is closed off, that 8 of Swords, and we don't believe, right, and we're not open to receive, and we're not in the flow, right, then we block everything. And it's like a never-ending rabbit hole when we get in that energy, because we can't receive, because our energy isn't receptive and we're not open to things, and we're just creating ourselves our own quite the conundrum there. So there's some great things that are happening, so just keep that in mind, right, that we need to unrestrict the flow of energy, and we need to allow. We need to allow things to happen. We need to allow things to transpire. We need to be open. We need to be aware of opportunities. We do need to take some action, right? But when we're in the 8 of Swords energy, we're not doing anything, right? And we're not taking action. We're not going forward. We're not going backwards. We're just very restricted in this. But it does show that there's some great potential on the horizon for you here, if not something completely coming to fruition for you. Now, the 10 of Pentacles can be that you might feel as though, even though you've had some success, okay, you may feel like you've hit the proverbial glass ceiling, right? Because the 10 of Pentacles is abundance, right? It is financial wealth and health and all that. It can be a card of inheritance. So maybe some of you, might have an inheritance or some help from some family coming in towards you, especially with your money. So whether you inherit something or someone helps you out with a loan or something like that, in that 8 of Swords energy, this is kind of saying no to that, right? And the thing is that we need to sometimes recognize that what is coming towards us is meant to be. All right, so if you do have an inheritance coming your way, or if you do have a family member that's willing to help you out in some way, accept the help. All right, we can get a little bit stubborn sometimes, and pride goeth before the fall, right? And maybe there's some strings attached, or maybe you need to understand what if there are any strings attached or anything like that. But knowledge is power, and what are you in the Magician energy? Powerful. You have unlimited potential to harness all of the power, the resources, the opportunities, whatever it is that you want, the money that the universe has to offer, but you need to believe in yourself there in that energy. But we do have the 3 of Cups coming in here as well. Now, both the Magician and the 3 of Cups, this is the energy benefiting you the most in the month of January. Happiness activated, celebration activated. Some of you have got some really good news coming in. The 3 of Cups is a celebratory energy. Someone's got some good news. Someone's got some success. Someone's got some victories. Whatever it happens to be, this is getting out, celebrating with your friends, with your family, with your coworkers, clinking a glass and rejoicing in what has come to fruition or what you have achieved. So it's a great energy. It is a social energy here as well. So you might have some friends or family somewhere in there that may really rally with you, and they're on your side, whether they're helping you or whether they're just there as a shoulder to lean on, or someone, people there to bounce some ideas off of. They're a really good support system for you there. But I do feel with the Magician and the 3 of Cups there that there may be some magical, wonderful news coming in there for you. Okay, or you may have some resources available through your social network in some way. Business networking, friends, family, whatever that happens to be for you. So it's a great energy there. So rejoice, celebrate, clink a glass, okay? Because part of the challenge here is being open and receptive, of being willing to see what is right around the corner. The Four of Cups is where we quite often feel a sense of apathy or disconnect or disinterest. This is where we're maybe focused so much on one thing that we don't see the potential of others. And just when we're about to give up, the universe comes in with this happy little puffy cloud and gives us something, gives us news, gives us an opportunity, gives us a big turning point in our life, whatever that happens to be. But we have to be open to it, right? So this is that very important energy. Even though it's a minor energy with the Eight of Swords, it can cause us a little bit of grief. All right. So open your mind, open your heart. All right. And really look at things from multiple perspectives as well, right? Because when we do kind of keep an open mind, we can sometimes look at alternate opportunities, right? So sometimes the answer isn't right in front of our face. Sometimes the opportunity of a lifetime isn't always in front of our face. Sometimes it does hit us out of left field, and it can sometimes be something we don't expect. It can sometimes be something that we didn't even think about, but it's there. So we have to keep that perspective, right? And we have to be willing to look on the sidelines for what it is that we feel like we've been missing. All right. So in this energy, this can be a kind of tricky one to get out of, right? But trust in yourself, trust in the process. Remember, open heart, open mind. You will find what you're looking for. We've got the Queen of Cups coming in here as well. And both of these are causing you a little bit of a challenge this month. Okay. So the Queen of Cups, trusting your intuition, following your heart. Some of you need to take a creative approach to getting yourself financially stable, or to get yourself on a better career path, or whatever that means to you. And the Queen of Cups here is, this is a closed off kind of energy, right? So, again, we need to be open, right? We need to get a little bit creative or resourceful to find what we're looking for. But the Queen of Cups can also represent that, your intuition is trying to tell you something, point you in a certain direction, show you something, and you may not necessarily be listening to it. You're second guessing yourself. You're closed off in this Eight of Swords. All right. So just, I keep going back to the Eight of Swords, right? Even though it is a minor energy here in comparison to the other stuff that we've got coming out, but it is very much worth taking a look at in that energy. Open, receptive, go with the flow, harness the unlimited potential. The Queen of Cups can also show that there may be some challenges with a person in the month of January. This can be a coworker, it can be your boss, it can be your significant other, because the Queen of Cups can sometimes represent love and romance, right? But there is a potential here to heal. There's a potential here to get things back on the right track. All right. But again, what do we need to do? Be open. All right. Your advice from Spirit, we do have the Empress card. Number one, take care of yourself. The Empress card does speak to self-love and self-care. The Empress card also does speak to the birth of new opportunities. Spirit wants you to know this is a very fertile time for you, for new ideas, for new projects, for new endeavors. It's a time of harvest for you. It's a time where you can find the resources that you need. New beginnings are on the horizon for you, or this expansion and growth. The Empress is ruled by Venus. Venus brings in love and all kinds of wonderful things into our life, into our world. And think of a career path that you love. Think of some really good news that makes you feel really happy. Think of things that you're, successfully manifesting in your life. This brings you growth. It brings you expansion. It brings you this money and prosperity and abundance, right? All these wonderful things that the Empress does represent. So in this energy, yes, take care of your own energy, take care of your own needs there. Very, very, very important. Okay, we always forget that. It might cost you a little bit of money, or maybe you have to turn down a couple of overtime shifts or something like that to do that, but it will do you a world of good, and it will probably change your perspective and your outlook on things. And 2024 is a bridge year. 2024, there's some beautiful energies coming in. It's going to be very different than what we've been used to, and part of it does have to do with the energy of Pluto. Pluto is the planet of change, transformation, endings, new beginnings, death, rebirth, right? But expansion, growth, and change, right? Ultimately change. But Pluto brings power, your own personal power, power to the people. So it's time to take your power back instead of feeling powerless. It's time to embrace your personal power with that Magician card there, right? So, you know, there may be some things that need to come to an end. There may be some things that are, you know, you need to struggle through. But towards the end of January, the 20th, 21st is when Pluto really does land in Aquarius. And we've got Aquarian energy coming out here for you with the star. So this can be a beautiful time for you that you're entering the world of possibilities. We need to recognize that. We need to get ready. We need to be energetically prepared. All right. But I feel this is also a time of healing and mending bridges, fixing yourself, fixing your circumstances, and all of these opportunities are on the table. We do have the Three of Swords here as well. And both these are advice from Spirit. Those 3 and 3, right? Three threes coming out in your reading thus far. Threes represent creativity, expansion, growth, but also teamwork and collaboration, partnering up with the right people, the right companies, the right departments, you know, taking charge of a project maybe for people, right? So it is an energy of togetherness, right? People collaborating in all kinds of wonderful ways with the common goal in mind, right? So with the Three of Swords coming in here, Spirit wants you to know that yes, there may have been some challenges and there may still be some challenges ahead, but with every no opens a door. Where one door closes, another one opens, right? So really take the opportunity, take the time there to heal some wounds, to mend some bridges, and to also take care of your energy so that you're prepared for the next steps and what's to come. I also do feel that there's a significant turning point coming in for you, and Spirit wants you to know that as well. Okay, the Three of Swords, work through, process your emotions, the good, the bad, the ugly, they all mean something, all right? But this is a time of significant growth for you, and Spirit says here that there is some healing in progress as well. So you probably start to feel a little bit better, probably start to feel a little bit lighter and brighter. Again, we're entering some Aquarian energy with Pluto there, and this can really bring a lot of change, positive change, very different in its energy. We're entering air sign energy, right? And whereas we've been in earth sign energy, very slow moving, very heavy, right? And very challenging. And now things are a little bit lighter and brighter. We're embracing new opportunities, new ways of thinking, you know, really looking at the world a little bit differently. And so this would be like a little bit quicker paced, but in a very expansive energy. But we do have the Star card coming out here as your overall outcome for the month ahead. And the Star is a beautiful energy. It brings balance, peace, harmony, and healing to you. Wish upon a star. Some of you have some wishes coming to fruition here, and we already see that in your reading. What you've manifested is coming to fruition for you. The star brings about hope and inspiration. It does remind you of your infinite potential, magician, to harness all of the wonderful power and the blessings that the universe has to offer and manifest them and bring them into your physical world. So we've got to believe, though. We've got to trust our instincts, trust our intuition. We've got to set those intentions in a very positive way. But the star does bring about success and abundance into your life as well. And in that Aquarian energy, it can be where you're willing to try new things, where you're willing to break free, break the mold. The Aquarian energy, the star, brings you freedom from here. All right. So freedom of restrictions, seeing the world in a different lens, in a different light. And this can really change your perspective on things. But the star can bring about some wonderful blessings. It is a big yes card. Okay. Big yes card. And miracles and blessings do happen with the star. Sometimes they happen right away. Sometimes we are reminded, though, that we do still need to be patient. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, a lot of things coming to fruition for you, but in their own due timing. This is energy activating for you in January, and over the next three months or so, you'll see things start to shift and play out. For some of you, it's here and now. Others of you, it's a little bit slower, but trust in the process. We've got the Four of Cups again. Okay, so the Four of Cups, there could be something that surprises you. All right, just when you least expect it, boom, happy little puffy white cloud comes in and brings you an opportunity, brings you something here that you wanted, that you wished for, that you manifested. All right, but again, we need to look at the bigger picture. We need to be in that open receptive mode, right? A little bit of a challenge there that we need to work through. But the star also brings healing from this sense of apathy or disconnect, or our unwillingness to look at different paths forward. And so this is like a shifting of your perspective in this. But pay very close attention to these two Four of Cups, because this does show there's something coming in here for you. All right. And it may be what you least expect. It may be something that you didn't expect at all. And it may be a little bit of a surprise, but it is a gift of something, okay, here for you. So be open and say thank you for that, what you are about to receive, right? And that came out really weird. But anyways, so really embrace that energy. And where you feel a little bit hopeless or lost, here we go with the star, really shining a light over that and getting you more engaged, getting you more in tune with yourself, with your environment, with your surroundings, and really helping you out very much emotionally. Thank you, helping you out there with that. So it's a beautiful energy there for you. Love, love, love the star card. Some of you might have a little bit of luck there as well. To me, the star is always lucky, a little bit lucky there in that. But wish big, dream big, because you have the potential here. You have the power, Magician, to manifest and make your dreams come true, make them into reality. We have an abundance mindset. All right. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, think, feel, and speak of abundance as something that you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience, okay? Abundance mindset in the here and now, the present. I am abundant. I am successful. I am prosperous. I am wealthy. I am powerful. All of those things, speak it in the here and the now. When you set intentions to manifest things, speak it now, not tomorrow, now. We have partnership coming in here for you as well. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Okay, so you might have some help coming in, and we did already touch on that a little bit as well. And we have savings. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. All right. And we already said maybe some of you are maybe contemplating dipping into your savings because you do want a little bit of a vacation, or you do want to take some days off. You know, that is part of self-care too. All right. And if you are in a position where you have savings, then you're very much on the path, right? Because learning to save money is not the easiest thing in the world. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I really hope that there was something here for you. If so, please do give me that thumbs up, hit that like button on this video, free for you, just a flick of your finger. And if you enjoy my readings, hit that subscribe button as well. If you want to be notified whenever I put up something new, hit the notification bell, and with any luck, you may actually get that notification. But throw a comment in the box down below, say hello, where are you watching from? Is this your first time here? I do respond to those things, and any interaction you have with my readings really does help the video get seen, so I truly appreciate that in advance. But check out your 2024 forecast. They're all posted for you guys as well. I'll put the link in the description box, and it should also be somewhere up here right about now. So I hope you have a wonderful January. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.